So long, everyone.
Let's see, let's go up. Okay. Some VCs. Fix attributes. Shot. The rhythm shooting is pretty nice if you get the timing down. Just a little hard to time. There we go. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. What a tremendous start to his rookie campaign. Checking in at second in the race. Lots of time to grab that top spot.
It's obvious why he's ranked second currently. His talent is really impressive.
Well, what I've really liked about him in the early part of this season is how aggressive he's been. He's not hanging in the background like most rookies do. He's getting after it.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. In at forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. MP is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. And Doris, one thing we should expect from these teams, a sense of urgency to prove themselves.
You know, Brian, coaches will talk about earning the right to win. And sometimes when you're struggling, confidence can be dinged. The way to beat that, throw yourself into the game.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Blocked! And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Thomas, fires from deep, and the net's another 3.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
MP outside. Outside Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett against Porter. Barrett can't hit.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, Doris.
We are, PA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2 and 3.
Substitutions on the court.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. MP outside. To the inside. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 11.
Speaking of Sandro Mamukelashvili, kind of sucks the Bucks got rid of him. I think he turned out to be a pretty good player.
And it's Clowney in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
I'm a big Bucks fan.
All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics gave them an edge. He scored 17 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good finish.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
The Raptors have a really interesting core, Doris. What do you think about it?
Well, obviously they are loaded with young, talented wings. Scotty Barnes, good scorer, excellent rebounder. R.J. Barrett, a little bit streaky as a shooter, but a dynamic scorer. And Brandon Ingram now, still all in their 20s. So which of these players really pops as their consistent star?
Here's Demet. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Woo, I love it.
MP scanning the floor. MP making his presence felt.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Williams, and it's Thomas in for Johnson. Toronto also changing it up. Pirtle comes in for Mamukelashvili, and Barrett subbed in for Brandon Ingram.
I got clamped,
Closer
boy.
look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Barrett. 5 on the
Good
clock.
defense.
The teardrop. Yep, that one goes. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Pass to Porter. Over Barrett. Porter gets the bucket. He's got 11.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
MP high post. Pulls up on the wing, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Fans, let's hear it for our contestants. Well done.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't that, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. And
That's why I shoot him, he said.
Conference standings, the true contenders are beginning to stand out. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one.
Is this Scream?
Both teams trying to gain an edge.
My wife is watching Scream. Any of you guys horror fans?
Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. That one misses for Pirtle. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Brian, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. MP against Thomas. Thomas with a steal. It's Thomas on the wing. From deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Here we go. Brooklyn Zone. Team.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Cam Thomas.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
MP outside. Nifty move. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Brooklyn. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. And, of course, there's Toronto, now 5.5 games back. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. Stockton's got 8.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Thomas outside. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. They set the pick. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
Shot's good by Stockton.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
On the wing, Porter. He's got 13. Knocks down the triple.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
There's the steal. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dick finds MP. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Porter Jr. MP outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. On the wing, Grady Dick over Thomas. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Outside, Williams. This one for 3. Thomas misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Dick. The 3 hits the trifecta. And now it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Thomas outside. To the paint. Here's Demon. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Williams against MP. Pass to Dick. Here's Mamukelashvili. And the Raptors, another 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Raptors leading by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter action.
Sorry about that. I had to
Substitution
turn the mic off for a sec.
Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. Clowney comes in for Wilson. Thomas, he's checked in for Mann. Dimon comes in for Johnson. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram. Dick, he's checked in for Walter. And MP subbed in for Quickly. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Claxton in at the 5.
Oh, I got him big time. Oh.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Up again, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Claxton is always around the bucket. No surprise he gets to the offensive window and makes good use of it.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The bucket is good.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Oh, the long ball, no good.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Thomas against Hick. Now Porter.
That guy is cooking me.
On a mission right there.
Okay.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick.
Okay, I'll
no
play with pace and
rotation.
get
My
him.
goodness.
Here's Barnes. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Dick. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
MP left side. Yes, sir! The crossover and the score.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Thomas against Dick. That's off.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Claxton against MP. Here's Pirtle. Using the glass to lay it in.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Raptors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
Cam Thomas. Barnes with a rebound.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Now MP. Barnes! Oh, the baby hook! Nice!
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
MP fires! So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Yes, sir. We got the
When you're
dub.
out on the road, the wins can feel a little
Thanks for
sweeter.
watching,
This one
everybody.
has to feel extra special.
We're here with MP, who racked up double-digit assists in the win.
Hit that like and
His teammates knocked down
subscribe.
the shots every time he found them tonight. That's got to feel good.